This is Thank You Woman Show, and the time is appreciation o'clock. It's another beautiful day to find another virtuous woman to be talking to. And a bit me inspiring war. So that's majorly all the show is about. You're celebrating the achievement of a woman, younger women. If you say Obia enti Oba wabon humpemu na yashene ni adana sini achene se ne yoyo aso ye ni pa. If a man do it, it's normal. But so Oba edify all out. Na so timika wa ye ni awo ni career ni bom sadia na just say wa ya de. And then so social media afa me ho say cheche na ye say de bia me ka cho say ma ho fa de no ne ma ho fe no a conscious effort. Let's say deliberately me sheda bo me trimo person me ho ye fe. And until I'm here ye ko mu balance looks beauty parlor. And a balance looks so e de bibia to na kwem kama otwi manim e de ma me sabo me ti guso e wi ase ne nkekwa ho ye gugu mensa ne me komu nyina o san de pi me so wa ma me say enti na te say oni bi o ye bia oba no wa boadia e ba no makeup pedicure manicure e ba no waxing e ba no tibo ribbon wigs ene e ye massage ni bibia e yotumi ya spa no do ani ache mo balance looks beauty parlor madam comfort ene ne man wo ho say obo for sanso na mafade amono clothing ene chusu atade de ma me say afra o sha obeyede na mpa so mayede enti se wo pe atade ayapam ana se wo pe atade wo susu ye hunu bia no afra mono wo 0548 975427 0548975427 oni amono ni bitamu e wa asante mantemu na te se boko estate kumase nene ya hwehwe na yehu ene ye akasa ye very own we lady apostle Christiana Bart Plange ena ye no ebedi nkomo iwo no o ye panipa e wo ye Christ Victory Ministry Teshie Nungua estate ha indi ye no enkodi nkomo. My name still remains the same, Afrahclassic. This is Thank You Woman Show. When I say thank you woman na wajim so say you deserve it yobasisia. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still Thank You Woman Show. And our guests remain the same, Lady Apostle Christiana Bart Plange Ewahana Musea. Yaneno Ekudinkomo. Apostle,
thank you.
We are here as a Usabruni, Usagana, we are Ghana now. Bruni. Ghana ni Ufigana fine.
If you Ghana, Accra, Nungua, to be precise.
As all young cranny.
Half Ghana, half Equapi.
Oh, that's all your full Ghana. So, who say name no, if you
my husband.
Ukudi. Now, who you Buriana?
Oh, Ghana.
Okay. Yanshay, if you have me and cranny, what's me about do this level, and we are apostle. Even free or background. Na family pempen so awade ankopon de wadu. How did it start? Na onkola bremu nyine wo hen akapama na ankra.
Ya nyine won kan Nungua.
Nyi won kan Nungua. Enti na o parent eti ha because omo ye nkrafo nti ana most shall say free baby na mo be nkra.
Okay. Na me Nungua o mention Nungua obi anim den no. Nungua. He was more into education. Okay. Nungua Secondary School, OIC, OIC, I don't know whether it's still around. And the ShopRite, the school, Roman Catholic school, used to be Nungua Roman Catholic school. Nazi. So we were all living around that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
No family.
Yeah, na me papa and me mommy. That was the place we were.
My
grandfather, I think about, I don't know the exact, but there's 50 something wives. Yeah.
Nana. 50 something wives.
Wives.
Yeah, no afana so wali.
No, me bane bako na ye Nungua hini or Nungua. Yeah, run is about two.
Me say. Nana 55 was it at a goal? Or why you nyina bo man na say
why you got a some until be a do 10. Ubani fi. Nungua wa no dan wa ichiro, you know. Yeah.
Any abusiano so.
Big family. A very big family.
And do papa to say?
Papa ni first.
Firstborn. The mama the first wife.
Yeah.
And our mama na say na 56 begu na chi. So omu nyina na mu nyina mote one year na o papa na o mama te wo mu free.
Obia wa ma ne dan me ne mba. Wasi quarters no wananim. Nti wa ma ebinom nso enti o. Ebinom nso omoko. It is a Solomon. King Solomon sort of concubines the yanka. Nti
so before I ever do pen so I will share your educational background, now when I'm saying in your nuclear family, like mommy, daddy, kids.
Mommy, daddy, my with me will 10, but they say I got 7.
And what with a larger family?
Yeah, and we were all living together, but I was living mostly in Osu.
Okay. So how was life for you? Oh, sorry, Anna. Obey apostle, no, and I say, oh, yeah, by Anna, now what do maybe away and sana.
Oh no, me papa time I'm best Juma and baby we were trained like we had German train. Whenever you want to call us or send us for something, they call us by the bell.
DB
bell.
And the way that DB net of house
oh no. I wouldn't say so was it
by name.
But yeah.
Okay. So you had a comfortable life those days.
We don't go out.
So you didn't do any job aside being apostle?
Maybe school. We call St. Thomas Osu.
Aquinas.
Yeah. Okay. Aquinas we call yes is for afternoon classes for her. We call secondary school or Ghana National College. We lived in Cape Coast for I think 10 years. And then but me, my media and the other ones they were living in Nungua here.
Okay.
And then transferred also to Takoradi. You know.
Oh, okay. So at what point now shall we?
Somewhere when I was working at the airport.
But yes, so why you maybe right after school?
After school, not yet. I started working because he didn't want to help us. He said he has finished his own, so we should. He didn't want us. He didn't want us to leave his side. Even to marry was a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So just as I decided to travel so that I can have that freedom to marry, and I went and I have to come back and marry my man. Oh.
So your daddy was so strict that you couldn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Were you able to travel first of all?
I didn't even tell anybody.
You just left.
In my trip, I didn't even. When we received Christ with the man I met, and we were living, and I told him he told me I think every year he traveled abroad. You know. And so at that time. He wanted to go, and I was also going because not the job we were doing the pay wasn't enough, and even no matter what happens at the work site, if I go home, I go to work by 6 o'clock. I have to be in the house. Remember one time I came, it was after 6, and he locked us behind the gate.
Lady, minyanentia say, now open our 9th club. Obi ano aye pastor na no 9 club na so 9 club and san obi pastor.
No anye
no anye sofo.
No anye sofo.
Okay, no a businessman do nam the baby.
My husband was a pharmacist by profession. Yeah. But he's more into music. And so he shifted into that area.
Okay.
And when he started, it was very successful. So he continued with it. It was a discotheque, a Chinese restaurant, and a boutique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at what point now? Or the baby so for?
When the curfew came, you know those days.
Which year?
Curfew. I think 83. or so. Rolling style.
Okay.
It's a business, you know.
Okay.
And just a business, you know, now things were tough. And that was it. So he was there one day, and we had a visitation from some young men. And they said God asked them to come and talk to him. So he even said, how can God, you most small, does God know my name?
Hey.
He sacked them the first day. Yeah. So the second time, they didn't stop coming. They came again and again. So the third time, he listened to them and he became born again.
Oh.
Yeah.
So rather small directly go to Osumesi.
Son of Mukai. Son of Mukai. Son of Mukai. So Nyankupa catch your modia. So definitely they will come. So they came to him.
So what was your husband's title? Oh, as for putting title
Bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I learned say because I saw the year was right to me, and then I saw 9 club. Na yɛkyerɛ a wama ha bi anase na woni so so wama ha na woni so kra enti na me apabenefo eba ha bebre enti obawo disco light no nya de ade enti na omo kyerɛ na akyɛ sɛ aha ne the first church bem say greater akra ha na air condition because that transition was so smart.
A lot of men of God were coming here to preach and things like that. So
even once the club was in session,
no, after the curfew, and things weren't going on the way it should. So it has to become a church. And when he refused the call, and there's this prophetess from America who came to tell him that you are refusing the call of God and you have to adhere to the call. And you know, he couldn't see himself standing there doing that. But somewhere along the line, any pastor that comes, something happens and the thing wasn't standing. So he took up the call and he started.
Oh, so call ne son. Say omamaye nyameduma no. Na just say no the guy with the standby and you go yourself for no be preach. So say what happened
was Action Faith took this place as a branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bishop.
And you know, not almost branch, you know, no sorry. And you know, sometimes Obaha or the late Bishop Bekasa or advice, you know, na Bishop Nyako, I wanna say, or also no treno. Bible. Okay. Bible school. So it was like that, and the church at that time, we are young. You know, some of the things they say, we were even sacked from our own room, our own bed, because sometimes you'd say some things and they will tell you that there's a demon staying in the chair. Don't sit there. There's a demon in the bed. Don't sleep on the bed. You know, and when they come, they will sleep on the bed.
Okay.
You know, so he started even tongue speaking, Grana, or Nungua on GND. So the way things were going, he said no, he has to study the Bible himself. And that is how the calling started. So, or fasting, or started with 10 days fasting, and the 8th day he was praying, and then the Holy Spirit baptism came by itself, and there he got to know that God is real.
I know when you talk to me.
Who said God is real?
I see. So, how many years is Christ Victory Ministry?
30-something years.
Oh, so, Bishop, right? Bishop what? Full name?
Bishop Bart Plange.
Only Christian name here.
J.G. Bart Plange. Joseph Gardner Bart Plange.
Okay. I was so now your thank you woman shoes. Your ba na your ba Boston time. Right, guys, we are back on Thank You Woman Show, and still, Lady Apostle is our guest. Now, yeah, Bruce one, Boston time on Thank You Woman. My catcher said, only on Thank You Woman, and yet, my bobre, the young party under my boy and so now you only a chair say, so baby to me, yeah, and you're not one show, obey to me. That is basically the idea behind Boston time on Thank You Woman. Again, Lady Apostle. So, lady, thank you, woman. This time, like I've already said, the Nyankopon Adiaduma Boawo, anyhow in particular, or the impact on the society is what we discuss. So during that time plus your time here, on our handle over, yeah, handle the Adiamawo, the Ama Christ Victory Ministry International. How impactful have you become to your church members, your immediate family, and Ghana at large?
Well, coming to talk about it, a lot of them have been blessed by having even their own ministry and things like that. A lot of them, and a lot of them are in the US. A lot of them are outside the country, all over the world. They started from here because we got the people fresh. Like some of them are from their tender age. They grow to become adults, and so we birth them out through prayer and things like that. So I would say all the people that were raised from this place became leaders in other churches.
Okay.
Yeah. And some of them formed their own. They are all over the world. Apostle Joshua Kwe.
Okay.
Bishop Otu from Action Faith.
Okay.
He was a prayer warrior here. A whole lot of them. I can't mention names. Yeah.
So aside pastors, bishops, and apostles, what more?
Now we were going around the whole country sharing the testimony because he has a packed testimony about his life. So we go together all over the country, in Ghana and abroad, through full gospel and things like that. So that was it.
What did you do personally as a woman to impact the women in your church?
I was handling the women fellowship.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing?
And counseling some of the married couples and things like that. But mostly I was into prayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
I love prayer. I love prayer. So when he travel like this, all I do, days or times I don't go with him. All I do is fasting and prayer. Okay. I fast throughout and pray.
Did you ever, by your ministry, you and Dad, say, Mote Foundation, be a monetary school fees, moderation,
we didn't name it at that time like a foundation to do that, but we were doing it to people and cooking for the less privileged. We go to Teshie town, Nungua town, and sometimes cooking food and things like that to give to them. That was what we were doing. Faith Foundation, I remember one time in, it used to be, I don't know whether they are still there, but Asylum now, they used to be there. Yeah, pastor, we even went to, he was given a whole apartment. I went there wasn't any, we bought a whole furniture and things like that to dash to. We were doing things like that, but on a quiet note. So, yeah.
It's a very
Okay. So, no, we don't go to, we go to the orphanage places and also distributors. One at Nungua side barrier, we were giving them things. Sometimes we made them even come here to celebrate, they like to enjoy their Christmas times and things like that. Yeah. We cook food, go and give them rice, all those things we did for them.
So the man who invited you to Christianity, who made you who you are today in Christendom, is no more. What would be the last word and catch? Or if you have the chance to talk to your husband, dear Asamba Papa and catch.
Wow.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you see behind every successful man, there's a woman. One kasa watu wa soon say, no, close door so, payam kwa, dita bishop, no, dita nechi, ejisene, yeah, victory, Christ victory ministry, echume kone ni mwa, na say yo na ase me boa, papa iko ye, wana kisi tuubana, because no nimi ye na denti, and now ye, and supporting you, she's taking over everywhere, and the Yakopona, so, bibia. Young try on your home, your bar. A party time and thank you, woman. Yeah, now ya chair and niso at your chair, lady apostle say, yeah, then as I said, in poor crab butter, no, and I say, I had your mother say, oh, petrol with me, Janity. Now, wash yourself, sorry, no better your fancy my prefer. We'll be right back. It's party time and thank you, woman. Show, I was here. Yes, this is the timer. Yeah, Baba celebrate here, man. What you say? Now, your channel say, even so, to be supportive, Bishop, and man, a year Christ victory ministry by a crown. She has done a lot. And one young could do a she has took over, and sorry, no, it's well doing. In China, by a channel say, why, yeah, I dear Manatunya. Now, Obia, Nefe, and then now one dear. So, and then we come to party with mommy. Yo so we say sorry them. So gentle person so can say and Ghana for say make sure be for backing up daddy's vision. Bishop, so mommy, that's it. A Christ victory ministry for and catch us say that's it. If no anything. So I take you over from your husband. He say, "Where ye nyankopon japade, then ko bia hweso a nke be say. Nti se wagema hweso no, nyankopon hyaw. Oma kwatenten na onsanso mo ska bebre more anointing. Toast to your success and toast to that of your ministry.
Amen.
God bless you.
Amen.
Yes, Hold on to your glass, right? So you have a wish. So you have your wish. What do you wish for? There's your camera.
More grace in the Lord.
And then
life and good health.
We are celebrating you today. God bless you. Thank you, woman.
Amen.
You deserve it. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for everything. Now we are the about Ghana. And then also for ma.
Thank you.
God bless you. Guys, my name still remains the same. Afrahclassic. Catch you same time next week on the same show. See ya. Thank you, woman. You deserve it.